welcome back to Let's Play Environmental Station Alpha. Last time, we explored the ship, which is now shown there in the lower right-hand corner, where the computer virus that took over the station came from. We still don't know much of anything about the actual story of that station, but it was a very unpleasant place to be. With that, we've also learned now that there is a way to loosen the security around the mainframe area, which means, at this point, our next goal is to do just that, which will then let us go to the AI mainframe itself and confront the AI that has been taken over by the virus. So before we go down there, however, it's time to explore and have a little more fun. You see, looking at the map is rather nice because it actually shows you where pretty much everything is. Even rooms like this that have two different things. There is a power-up and a teleporter. So our goal at this point is to collect all of the diskettes. We've gotten a fair few of them, but we need all of them. For reasons I will show you. So we're heading to the fire area because this is hidden here. This is something that I've actually shown you already. But I've not gone to the trouble of actually getting it. Because before we had the gold key card, it was impossible to get this item legitimately. It was, however, possible to get the item by sequence breaking. Get up there. But now that we have the gold key card, we can enter this room, where you can see it looks as though we're missing 3. It's hard to tell what exactly these are, but I'm going to be really embarrassed if it's not. I'm pretty sure these are the diskettes. And once you collect all of them, a door opens. So that's going to be our goal. So there are 3 places in particular that we need to go in order to get these, and one of them we've even actually seen, just not gotten. So let's make our way back to the teleporter. Thanks, Firebar. So let's make our way back to the teleporter, and we can work on getting these 3 remaining discs. And then we can even look at what kind of information is on them. So the first is actually right here, right next to this room. Hi there. Now, truth be told, I actually forget... Oh, that's how. Okay, so... I feel like I want this thing to come down so I can jump over it and get up here. Heck yeah! And now it's going to be exceptionally difficult to get out of here. Maybe if I'm lucky I can go this way. You can still see a lot of the security is woken up. That includes the robots that we just saw. Now, from here, the next one we're looking for, we actually saw, and it is right over here. So we have to head back into shadow space here. And if you recall, there is a passage right down here. Which takes us outside. This is the room. And that's the disc we're after. Which means we get to play Jumping Puzzle. Hit the button too. Ah, I'm bad. Let's try that again. Hoyo! Momentum! And you can actually keep going. And find some stuff up here. Sup? Nothing we can do up there now. But we will. We'll actually be back there quite a bit, really. Okay, so with that said, we now have to move towards the last and potentially most interesting of all of the power-ups. Or not power-ups, all of the puzzles and things. Oh, I forget, was it this one? Yes. Because we need to head up top up here. Not sure what the fastest way to do that would be. I'm not even sure we can get back that way, which means we probably have to loop around the long way. Go through the boss room again. Go through my most hated of rooms again. I gotta hit the switch. Which now actually takes us back outside. And I gotta go up top. Oh, I'm bad at this. All right there. It's been done. Okay, so it's not here. However, it is down here. Which we can now enter, now that we have the gold key card. And this would be, I guess you could say, our final diskette. How you doing? This guy, by the way, is unbelievably difficult to kill if you don't have the Annihilator. You can, however, leave because he regenerates health. And without the Annihilator, you almost can't deal enough damage to him to kill him before he heals his health back. And that is with intended design. You'll notice the back wall never closed. You could leave at any time. But with the Annihilator, you can destroy him quite easily. I did it wrong. And we can grab our final disc. And now I'm sure you're all eagerly waiting to see what kind of prize we're going to get for this. And from the teleporter, let's actually... let's head back somewhere else real quick first. Don't you worry, we're gonna get the thing here in just a moment. But now that we have all of the data discs, we can actually take a look at all of the various thingamahoozits. In this room, if you remember it. Well, more specifically, this room. Because here we have all of them. And we can actually look at all of them. That doesn't look very underwatery. This, of course, is the one that I didn't show before because we hadn't seen the mainframe yet. And then some very curious notes. The locations of some things are marked here, as well as here, and pointing out 4 columns, so to say. I'm sure that won't be important at all. So we're back in the fire sector. And making our way back to the room that I pointed out before. This is the same room that I showed you the back door to previously, and said, hey, this is technically possible, but I'm not doing it. And in that vein, this was not only... like, you could sequence break to get this much earlier than I did, let's say. But yeah, with all the data discs, man, that thing's spinning. You go, guy. And the passage is open for us to get something quite nice. The Dash Booster X. So remember how You have to touch the ground every time you dash before you can dash again. You can't dash repeatedly in the air. You can dash repeatedly on the ground, and even in the air you were limited to only the one dash. Now, very simply, all of our restrictions are released. I'm gonna get wrecked by everything, but like, you can just go, man. Bam! And now we have the Dash Booster X. We can fly! I mean, it's a little rough to control, but we can fly! And that's also every power-up in the game. This entire station is now our oyster. And we have a fair bit of exploration to do, because there are still things to collect, such as the health pickups that I've not yet picked up. But above that, I think we need to at least make an attempt to approach some actual story progress. Until next time, everyone.